this is gonna get me through years of fog-free goggles, huh?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid though. Morning, Trainiacs. On Sunday for the Mega Long Marathon swim, one of the biggest battles that I'm gonna have is fogging up of the goggles. We're solving that problem today. Now when you first start swimming, you're gonna find, yeah, your goggles are fogging up. There's a lot of different ways that you can approach getting rid of said fog. If you're like me, the first thing that you're gonna think is, oh, there's gotta be some defogging stuff out there, like this. Some of it is for hockey mask, some of it is for skidoo mask. You take a little bit of it, I think it's kind of like antifreeze, and every few weeks you all over the inside of your goggles. Two problems with that. First one, doesn't work. Second one, you're basically putting chemicals in your eyes. I don't know what's in there. It's blue. Do you think nature makes neon blue things? No, so I don't ever use that. I bought that 7 years ago and it's still more than half full. Or you can lick or spit in your goggles. This is something that swimmers have been doing for decades. In my experience, however, basically just put spit in your goggles. It takes away the fog for a little bit, and then when you do it in the middle of a swim set, of course you're gonna lick off the fog, but it's not like it creates this long-term lasting coating in my experience that reduces fog for a long time. If you want spit in your eye.
You're gonna have to excuse the echo chamber that is this washroom, but it's gonna be worth it. The best option that I've ever found that a lot of people around the world use is hand soap for reducing goggle fog. And in our case, Magic Pink hand soap in this pool is our go-to. And all you do is you take a little teeny dab, see that? Just one little drop, swish it around, give it just a tiny rinse so you don't have a big amount of soap that's risking getting in your eyes. And you can use things that are a little more natural. A lot of people use baby tearless baby shampoo. That works too. And this, hands down, has been the best anti-goggle remedy that any of us have tried. So we're gonna load up for the long swim. It's like milking a soap dispenser. Voila, this is gonna get me through years of fog-free goggles, huh? Hacks, baby. Now I've gotta be less of a creep and get out of this bathroom with my camera and go for a swim. It's okay, it's like a secret bathroom that nobody knows about. Nobody's ever in. I'm only part creepy. That 1,000-meter, 1,000-yard set, that has been the bread and butter of training for this marathon swim. It's like a 5-4-3-2-1 or a 4-3-2-1, doing 400 yards, 300 yards, 200 yards, 100 yards, or meters, or 5-4-3-2-1, whatever. I typically do the first chunk with snorkel, bend, and pull just to have a steady long set of turning those arms over, because that's all it's really gonna be during the marathon swim. Don't have to worry a ton about kicking. And then towards the end, with that last 100 or 200, we do some real quick pops just to make sure that when this long swim is over, I haven't completely lost my speed. So many cars, so many cars. Then we do those middle chunks with a lot of kick and bend and drill, you know, just to work on like the little niggly things that you ignore when you're just training for volume. And then the best part about having that chunk of 1,000 is that you gotta do like massive volumes in the pool, and to do say 1,000 continuous meters or yards or like 1,500, things like that, your brain's gonna go crazy. And that 5-4-3-2-1 or 4-3-2-1 is a really nice way to break it up so that mentally, like, all of a sudden doing thousands at a time doesn't feel so hard.
Whoa! Put away those guns, loaded weapons. Surprised we were able to travel with those things. Well, Trainiacs, we are really dark. Hang on, that's better. We are 109 hours away from Pat, Jacques, and I starting the 37-kilometer swim in this. I was damn afraid coming into the weekend, literally right up until the few minutes before, well, right up until the first few strokes of getting into the water and doing that test swim last Sunday. But we got through 10% of the total swim. We got through like 3.8K in just 45 minutes. We're flying. The current is so strong that at times we're going 5.3K per hour. I think we might have to slow down to make it seem harder than it actually is, so nobody does it for a few years and we keep bragging rights. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid though. So this here where I'm at is called the Forks. This is basically the middle of the city. This is where the city developed around because this is the Red River, and then just around the corner is the Assiniboine River, and that's where you see me biking down when right over my shoulder there's like a little river going beside me. And this is where the fur trade's centered around because people could get in through boats through the north, the south, the west, and this is where the city basically expanded from. So when we pass through here, I think that it's going to be right around 11 a.m., right midday. It's gonna be Sunday. This place gets completely hopping because there's, I don't know, a dozen restaurants and thousands of people that come here. The media are then gonna be aware of it. We've kept it kinda quiet besides just the 15,000 of us that talk about it. I know there's gonna be a live hit radio show that calls in and talks to somebody, our support crew in the boat. From what I hear, some of the media are trying to book boats for themselves to follow us. A little bit before we get to this point, the police are going to be escorting us. So by the time we get here, like right here, I would not be surprised if there were thousands of people on shore watching. And that's gonna be either really cool and motivating or really embarrassing because I'm in so much pain and I'm whining like a little bitch. Could be both, you never know. But I am now, for the first time in the 3 months since starting to train for this, actually looking forward to getting started. Yeah? Pumped! Oh, by the way, for all new Trainiacs that are here, this Sunday, June 25th, two friends and I were swimming 37K in the Red River in Winnipeg. Now you're caught up. All right. Been training for it for a long time. People have been making jokes that I've been swimming Taren, not Triathlon Taren. It's gonna go back to Triathlon Taren right after Sunday, okay? All right, there we go. Later, Trainiacs.